Welcome to the Summit City, home to the 260's dedicated high school athletes and fans. Each victory and celebration captured by our cameras. Treasure the highlights from the Summit Athletic Conference this season, or complete games live or on demand. After all, nobody's more proud to call Fort Wayne home than SummitCitySports.com.
I like to stay active. I try to come in here at least 3 times a week and just get my 1-hour workout in. Since September, I think I've put on 22 pounds of muscle. I think my vertical has gone up plus 5 inches. I've gotten a lot faster since then too. I can hit the ball further. In football, I can push people around more. It's basketball easier too. Just being stronger just makes everything easier.
Brandon started with gym rats basketball training. After one of the sessions, he came up to me and he wanted to know if he could do more. So Brandon started the Edge program in November, in addition to the club training he was doing, because it offers personalized programming for his athletic goals. PSN Performance uses a long-term athletic development pyramid. At such a young age, it's really good for Brandon to set the foundation of athletic development. Since he is in season all year round, he has to be ready for all the physical demands. So he does a lot more strength training, just because in basketball he sprints and cuts a lot. In baseball he's doing a lot of sprinting. In football he does a lot of sprinting and jumping. So preparing him to withstand the physical demands of those games, he does a lot more strength training.
I like all the lower body stuff the best. I do goblet squats, split squats, back squat, front squat, a lot of those. Tyler knows what's best for me. He always points me in the right direction. He just pushes me to go harder every day.
I was once a Southside kid who was led on a journey by high school football. A journey that taught me discipline, toughness, and the skills that made me a success. As a businessman with a CPA license who owns his own firm, I still use the building blocks of high school sports in my everyday life. Someday sports will end no matter what level you reach, but you will be left with the skills to compete in the next game, the game of life.
I just want to be the best in basketball. So I want to be the greatest of all time to play women's basketball. So I just know there's people out there working just as much as me. So I just want to keep working hard and keep that intensity going. And so one day I can pursue my dreams of being in the WNBA and playing overseas. So I just want bigger things to come in my life.
I remember when I started in March, she could do 0 pull-ups. She did have a great 25-inch vertical when she first started. She only weighed 150 pounds. One of our main mottos is do the simple things exceedingly well, and that's where we started. So we started the foundation, building her base, and now we've got to basically the peak of our pyramid of things that we can do with her. So we didn't skip any levels. We did all the basics, and she got really, really good at them, and that's what's led her to become as great as she is at basketball and performance.
I've watched her grow, the confidence-wise, the strength-wise, the jumping ability, her footwork. It's really amazing to kind of watch for a girl her size, being 6'3", 6'4", to move like she can move and do the thing and be as agile as she is, along with the strength.
Thank you for watching Summit City Sports. To help broaden our coverage, we're asking you to become a monthly sponsor to our Patreon account. We produce weekly highlights and live video broadcasts. When the Homestead girls golf team won its first state title in program history, we were there. When Fort Wayne brought back 3 state titles in cross country, we were there. We believe in sharing positive stories and setting the standard for how high school sports should be covered. Join us and donate today.
I choose to do whole body cryotherapy after practices, games, and training. It reduces inflammation in my muscles and allows me to move more agile throughout my profession. I became a believer in iCryo after my severe injury in college at Notre Dame, tore my ACL, and I was looking for ways to recover, ways to get back on the field. So I'm thankful for iCryo.
Good evening, everybody, and thank you for clicking on here to the IHSAA TV network. We're coming to you live right here from North Judson High School here for the Class 2A Regional Semifinals. In our first contest, North Judson St. Pierre is going to take on the Fort Wayne Blackhawk Christian Braves here in our first contest live from North Judson High School. This is Hunter Sosheimer here on your call. Matt Jackson on the camera. We thank you for joining us. This broadcast is brought to you by SummitCitySports.com. Follow us on Twitter at 260sports. Like and follow our Facebook page, Summit City Sports. And be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel. Hit the notification bell to be notified of all of our live events as they do happen. Well, we're going to go ahead and start off by previewing these two squads. First, the Blackhawk Christian Braves. They're coming into this one at 22-4 off of some very, very impressive sectional wins there at the Bluffton sectional. I had a chance to cover that one last week, all out at Bluffton High School. They defeated Manchester in the first contest 70-39, and then defeated Whitco 71-35 in the second contest, and then won the championship against Adams Central to move on here to the North Judson Regional Semifinals 60-46. So Blackhawk, an outstanding squad. You'll see them all year long as they have shown a lot of factor and key momentum here for head coach Mark Davidson. He is 196-54 in his 9th year at the school. Blackhawk is coming into this one at 22-4. They're out of, or they're an independent program there out of Fort Wayne, Indiana, home of SummitCitySports.com. So taking a look at their ball club, they have some outstanding shooters from beyond the arc. They are an outstanding shooting squad from deep, with all led by their and the junior number 24 the senior number 24 and Lewis Jones, averaging 13.5 points per game. A majority of his points come from beyond the arc for the Blackhawk Christian Braves, so look for Blackhawk to use him a lot behind the arc, as well as Gates Sefton, an all-around basketball player. Here he picks up a lot of the momentum and does a lot of the great things there for Blackhawk. Gage Sefton coming into this one, averaging 19.5 points per game here for Blackhawk Christian. And they are led inside by Jake Boyer and number 13 and Josh First, the brother of Caleb First, playing at Purdue University here today as well in the semifinal there for the Big Ten tournament. So shout out to the First family, creating some outstanding athletes here for Blackhawk Christian. Taking a look at North Judson, they're coming into this one at 21-5. They are out of the Hoosier North Conference. They hosted this sectional last week, where they were able to win that sectional title. They defeated South Bend Career 75-38 in the first game, and then South Central 58-38 in the second sectional game, and then won the championship 57-54 in the sectional championship against Westfield, and that one came down to overtime there, but North Judson was able to hang on and get the victory to host a regional here live from North Judson High School. They're coming into this one at 21-5. As I mentioned, they're out of the Hoosier North Conference, and they are led by some outstanding players. And at number 32 there for them, and Ty Schumacher, he is a junior, averaging 13.5 points per game, shooting 80% from the free throw line there for North Judson, as well as number 20 and Blaine Wilcox, averaging 11.5 points per game and shooting 65% from the free throw line. So look for them to have an outstanding ball game there under head coach and Kent Chesum. He is in his second year at the school, 29-19, and as I mentioned, they are 21-5 on the year. Well, we're about 3 minutes away here from tip, so we're going to take a 30-second break, and then we'll come back here to thank some of our sponsors before we begin this ball game here live on SummitCitySports.com.
Has always been here, and they're getting better. I'm watching, Summit City Sports, man, they're doing an awesome job. And, that's a plug. Them dudes are doing an outstanding job. And I'm able to be in Nashville and watch games on YouTube that they're broadcasting, and I'm seeing the talent. And it is just truly outstanding. And, you guys have seen the talent that's in the NFL now from Fort Wayne, Indiana, the talent that's coming up now, and the talent that, is just here, man. It's just...
Today's broadcast is brought to you by SummitCitySports.com. Like and follow our Facebook page, Summit City Sports. Follow us on Twitter at 260sports. And be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel. Hit the notification bell to be notified of all of our live events as they do happen. At Parkview Sports Medicine, it's game on. We are the region's only specialized athletic rehab facility. Learn more by visiting ParkviewSportsMedicine.com. Big Eyed Fish has been around the Northeast Indiana area for generations. Like their Facebook page for updated promotions. Enjoy the best fish in Fort Wayne in a friendly family environment at the Big Eyed Fish. Kelly Automotive Group is Indiana's #1 automotive group with over 1,000 new vehicles and 500 pre-owned vehicles to choose from. Please visit drivekelly.com at their new automotive group location. They're in the Auto Mall off of I-69 at Illinois Road, conveniently located next to Menards at Grand National Drive. Visit drivekelly.com. Simple, transparent, reliable. Top Steel Tires has been servicing the Fort Wayne area for over 40 years. They will help you find the perfect tire for your vehicle and other auto repair services like brakes, wheel alignments, engine diagnostics, and more. You're invited to join Profile Credit Union when we get to know you to better serve you. Sign up online in 5 minutes or stop by a branch today and start earning your financial future at profedcu.org. At Altmiller Contracting, we invest in our customers by providing peace of mind during the entire process from bid to build. Visit altmillercontracting.com. Summit Volleyball trains and builds the highest quality ball players in the area. From ages 5 to 18, our players are equipped with elite level skills and a foundation of life skills. Jump on board. Together we can reach the summit. Anderson Heating Air Conditioning is dedicated to providing the best possible solution for your home or business needs. Visit AndersonCoolHeat.com. iCryo specializes in whole body cryotherapy, body sculpting, cryofacials, infrared sonic compressive therapy services. Check out Jalen Smith's signature location on Coliseum Boulevard by Blaze Pizza. Are you ready to do what it takes to put your past behind you? Whether it's expunging your criminal record or helping to get your driver's license reinstated, Foley Law Firm is your answer. Sioka Cleaning and Restoration, providing top-notch commercial cleaning services, including janitor rail, water damage, and city-to-art disinfection throughout the Northeast Indiana area. We're about 15 seconds away here from a pregame introductions and the national anthem taking place here on the beautiful campus of North Judson High School. Shout out to Athletic Director and Mike Cherwakowski, always an outstanding host here out at North Judson High School. We're going to go ahead and turn it on over here to our PA announcer for the national anthem and starting lineups and more here with SummitCitySports.com.
National anthem. Good morning once again, and welcome to the Blue Jays Nest at North Judson Pierre High School for Game 1 of the IHSAA Boys Regional between the Fort Wayne Blackhawk Christian Braves and the North Judson St. Pierre Fighting Blue Jays. Let's meet the teams for this morning's contest. First, for the visiting team on the scoreboard, the Fort Wayne Christian Braves. Introducing first, the non-starters for the Braves. Number 1, Troy Kelly. Number 2, Aiden Muldoon. Number 4, Kellen Pickett. Number 5, Micah Thompson. Number 10, Jonathan Jones. Number 12, Isaac Smith. And number 34, Clay Pickett. And now the starting lineup for the four-way Blackhawk Christian Braves. At one forward, a 6'4" junior, number 30, Gage Sefton. At the other forward, a 6'3" senior, number 32, Jake Boyer. In the middle, a 6'6" junior, number 13, Josh First. At one guard, a 6'3" junior, number 23, Jimmy Davidson. At the other guard, a 6'5" senior, number 24, Lewis Jones. The Braves are coached by Mark Davidson. And now for the home team on the scoreboard, the North Judson St. Pierre Fighting Blue Jays. Introducing first, the non-starters for the Blue Jays. Number 30, Eric Materna. Number 23, Lucas Burkett. Number 15, Sam Holland. Number 12, Wyatt Stowe. Number 11, Aldrich Harper. Number 22, Connor Benson. And number 3, Kelson Jordan. And now the starting lineup for the North Judson St. Pierre Fighting Blue Jays. At one forward, a 6'3" sophomore, number 14, Quinn Mayer. The other forward, a 6'1" junior, number 40, Cheyenne Allen. The man in the middle, a 6'1" senior, number 20, Blake Wilcox. At one guard, a 6'1" junior, number 32, Ty Schumacher. And the other guard, a 6'2" senior, wearing number 24, Peyton Josh. The Blue Jays are coached by Ken Chiza. Officials for this morning game are Christian Flores, Brian Davis, and Keith Finley.
There you have it, ladies and gentlemen. The starting lineups are in the books here from North Judson High School. First for the Blackhawk Christian Braves, they're going to roll out with number 13, junior Josh First, number 23, junior Jimmy Davidson, number 24, senior Lewis Jones, number 30, Gage Sefton, a junior, and number 32, Jake Boyer, a senior here for Blackhawk. They're under head coach and Mark Davidson. For North Judson, they're going to roll out with number 14, Quinn Bills, number 20, Blaine Wilcox, number 24, Peyton Cox, number 32, Ty Shoemaker, and number 40, and Cheyenne Allen. This is Indiana High School basketball. We do play 4 8-minute quarters here in the state of Indiana. No shot clock here as Blackhawk with a turnover there and fast break transition. Davidson blocked there on the end. Kick out, a 3-ball at the top of the key. Jake Boyer hits to start the scoring here for the Braves. Jake Boyer looks like he is a big fella, but that man can stroke it from beyond the arc, and he does there. So getting the first points here for the Braves to start our action. 3-0 our score. North Judson here with possession now. That's Allen with it, far side wing. They skip to the top of the key. That's Shoemaker. Shoemaker gives it up to Wilcox. Wilcox hands off here. They go back there, far side wing. That's Shoemaker with it. He'll pull up from deep and got it to go. So raining threes here in the gym from North Judson High School to start the scoring early. 3-3 our score. 6:55 left here to go in our first quarter of action. Jimmy Davidson here with it now for the Braves. Gives off here to Gage Sefton. Sefton, an outstanding all-around player here for Blackhawk, as first goes up strong and gets the bucket. Another key thing to watch out for there for the Braves tonight is Blackhawk Christians and Josh First. That man is an absolute beast inside, and he will just light things up for second and third chance opportunities for the Braves. So look for that to be a key factor as moving on the offensive end there for Blackhawk. North Judson here with possession now. Wilcox with it. He'll hand off here, far side wing. That's Bales. Bales had it tied up there by First, and a jump ball is going to be called. Possession arrow is favored to Blackhawk. 5-3 our score, 6:15 left here to go in our first quarter of action. Sefton up the floor. They give it to Davidson here near side wing. Davidson with it. Goes off to Sefton. Sefton skips to the top of the key. They look down low there to Davidson. Kicks out. Sefton, three ball on the way. Can't get it to go. Rebound battle for, and First looking to get the offensive rebound. Clinton maintain it, and Cox pushes the other way here for North of Judson. An outstanding environment. Looks like we got a sold-out gym here from North of Judson High School. What an outstanding environment it is here, as North of Judson is the host squad here, so they get to play with home court advantage. Those fellas have got to feel great about that there for the Judson Blue Jays as they hit there on the three from Shoemaker, and a 1-point lead now here for North Judson. 5:23 left here to go in our first quarter of action. Sefton hands off there to First. Up top here, Davidson near side wing. That's Sefton with it. On the handoff there, Lewis Jones. Back here to Sefton. He'll look to dribble baseline. Couldn't find it, and First handed it off there to First. Davidson with it, spin moves at the top of the key. Poyer's going to dribble baseline here, trying to use the size and strength, couldn't get it. And they kick here near side. Sefton, three ball on the way, can't get it to go. And it's going to be out of bounds, called there on Blackhawk, and possession will go to North Judson. So North Judson here with possession now. Dribbling down low there, drawing the foul. And Blackhawks going to pick up the first personal foul of the game. That foul is going to fall, looks like, on number 20. Or excuse me, number 20 in Blaine Wilcox will go to the line to shoot two here for the Blue Jays. Foul is called on Josh First. That is his first, the team's first. Wilcox hits there on the first free throw. 7-5 now our score. Kelson Jordan's going to check in here for North of Judson. He'll come in for number 40, and Cheyenne Allen. First free throw opportunity, or excuse me, second one is up and good. 8-5 now our score. Here, 4:40 left to go in our first quarter of action. Sefton with a pull-up jumper, couldn't get it to go. First trying to come away here with the offensive rebound. We're tied up here on the floor. Possession battled for. North of Judson comes away here with it. They kick far side wing there in the corner. That's Jordan with it. Skips back here to the top of the key. Wilcox here with it now to Jordan. He'll look to move around the top of the key here for the Blue Jays. Dribble in baseline here. The little pull-up jumper is no good there for Shoemaker. And Davidson comes down with the offense, or excuse me, with the rebound. And Blackhawk will push the other way. Davidson with it now at the top of the key. They'll look down low here from First. Jimmy Davidson is an outstanding player on creating shots there, as Lewis Jones hits the three ball there to make it an 8-8 score. Here live from North Judson High School. Things knotted up here. 3:45 left to go here in our first quarter of action. North of Judson here with possession. They get it to the top of the key. That's Bales with it. Looks far side. And they're going to give it up here to Cox. Skips far side there to Jordan. Jordan here with it now for North Judson. Nice ball movement here by the Blue Jays. We got 3:15 left here to go in our first quarter. 8-8 is our score. Jordan with it here now. Skips off here to Bales. North of Judson looking for the ball movement here as they give it off there to Bales. And up top back here to Jordan. The handoff here. And the North Judson crowd liking the ball movement here by North of Judson, just trying to create open shots or just trying to hold the ball here with 2:39 left to go here in our first quarter. And Davidson there on the takeaway from Blackhawk. He'll go to the other end and get the bucket. So those types of situations can sometimes harm you, and you saw it there. Jimmy Davidson on the steal and getting the bucket and transition to give the Braves the 2-point lead. 2:15 left here to go. They skip here near side. They're dribbling in here at the free throw line. That's Cox with it. To Jordan back up top to Cox. They skip far side there, and in the corner, that's Shoemaker with it. Dribbling around his defender. Could get the lay-in to go. That was Wilcox, and Sefton comes down with a rebound here for Blackhawk. Gage Sefton, oh, nice movement there. Gage Sefton going up strong and getting the bucket. Just took it coast to coast there for the Braves and getting the score. 4-point lead here for Blackhawk, 1:40 left here to go. North of Judson here with possession now. That's Cox with it at the top of the key. He'll dribble off and give it off there to Martina. We'll look down low. Nice find there. Jordan goes up strong and hangs. Hank gets the bucket. So Blackhawk now here with possession. 1:15 left here to go in our first quarter. Jones to Sefton. He'll have it here at the top of the key. Gets a screen there from first. They go in the corner there. Boyer from deep. Can't get it to go. Jimmy Davidson there for the offensive rebound. Jones with it now here up top for Blackhawk. To Boyer, back to Jones, and Jones stepped out of bounds there on the handoff pass. 59 seconds left here to go. North Judson will take over on possession. 12-4 now our score. North of Judson here with possession, 50 seconds. Jordan here with it now at the top of the key. He'll hand off there. That is Wilcox with it. Shoemaker gives it on over there to Peyton Cox. 30 seconds now here left to go. And North of Judson's going to look to hold here for the final shot. Wilcox here with it now. Skips up top there to Peyton Cox. He'll have it here now. 15 seconds left to go. Payne Cox here with it now at the top of the key, guarded by Boyer. 10 seconds now here left to go. The dribble in down low. That is shoot. They skip far side there, out of bounds. Possession's going to go to the Braves with 4 seconds left here to go in our first quarter. Great defense there by Blackhawk Christian to knock it off of a North Judson defender. And Boyer is going to inbound here for Blackhawk. Number 11, Aldrich Harper is going to check in here for the Blue Jays. And Boyer's going to inbound here for Blackhawk. They give it off here to Sefton. Sefton will bring it. Oh my goodness, Gage Sefton looks to go coast to coast there in 4 seconds. Couldn't get the bucket to go, so 12-10 is going to be our end of the first quarter score. We're going to step away here real quick. We'll come back here live on SummitCitySports.com.
There are tons of benefits to using compression therapy, but my favorite are speeding up muscle recovery, reducing swelling and inflammation, and improving my athletic performance.
Your kids grow up quick, and there's a lot to teach them. Some lessons they won't pick up in school. Some they'll learn the hard way. But when it's time to give them the keys to their finances, we'll be there to help with their first checking account and the tools they need to make sense of their money. And even though they're off on their own, you'll be able to check in to see how they're doing. Raising your children is important, and teaching them about money is a big deal. So ProFed makes it easy. Federally insured by the NCUA. Equal.
We're back here live from North Judson High School. 12-10 our score. North Judson's going to start with possession here to begin our second quarter of action. Both teams went back and forth there in our first quarter, and the North Judson's going to start it here with possession. Peyton Cox is going to bring it up the floor here for the Blue Jays. Shoemaker up top here to Jordan. Nice find here. That is Aldrich Harper, who just checked into the ball game before the end of the first quarter here for North Judson. Wilcox here with it now. The handoff there to Shoemaker. Nice leave off there. Peyton Cox is trying to dribble down low there on Josh First. And back out here to the top of the key. North Judson with nice ball movement here once again. But great defense being played here by the Blackhawk Christian Braves, something they do very, very well. Peyton Cox here with it now. Shoemaker. Jordan with it here now at the top of the key. Skips here near side, Shoemaker with it. He'll get a screen there from Shoemaker and dribbling down low, trying to go up strong. Couldn't hang. Could Wilcox, and Blackhawk comes down with a rebound. 6:45 left here to go in our second quarter. Davidson here with it now for the Braves. Tried to look underneath there to Josh First. Couldn't find him. Was tied up down low. And North Judson with the turnover. Peyton Cox here with it now. They skip up top there. That's Jordan with it. A look here near side, or excuse me, far side there to Shoemaker. Shoemaker back here near side. Jordan, free ball on the way from deep. Didn't look good off the hands. And Sefton comes away here with the rebound. Looking to push in transition out to Jones. Three ball on the way is no good. Rebound being battled for still. And on the floor, Josh First is going to pick up the foul. That'll be his second foul. So Josh First is going to have to check out here smartly for the Braves. And for him is the freshman and number 4 in Kellen Pickett. Kellen Pickett, the 6'8" freshman here for the Braves. An outstanding basketball player. Will use his length both inside and out here for Blackhawk. As North Judson now here with possession off the foul. 6 minutes left here to go in our second quarter. Up top here, that's Cox. He skips far side there to Jordan. Jordan skips here near side. That is Peyton Cox with it. The look down low was swatted, and Blackhawks going to take it the other way. Davidson corner. Jones, three ball on the way is no good. And a nice rebound there by Boyer. Back to Jones. Another three. Couldn't get it to go. Just rattled in and out. And possession comes away here to North Judson. The save there, Blackhawk fans wanted a travel call, and the ball is tied up on the floor, but Pickett able to save it. He was tripped up, and they're going to call a travel there on Kellen Pickett, and possession is going to go to North Judson. As that ball was just flying all over the floor, had bodies all the way down the court, and possession is going to go now here to North Judson. 12-10 our score, 5 minutes left here to go. Dribbling down low is going to get called for the travel. A little slippage there from Ty Shoemaker, and possession will go to the Braves here with 5:02 left to go here in our second quarter. Sefton's going to bring it up the floor here for Blackhawk. To Pickett here near side wing, that's Davidson. Up top to Jones, they go to Sefton. Sefton looking to dribble down his defender. There is Shoemaker. Couldn't get him down, and a hold is going to be called there on North Judson. And possession will stay here with the Braves. So Schumacher picks up the foul for North Judson. That'll be his first and the team's first of the half. Sefton with it now, far side wing here for the Braves. Nice spin move there. Gage Sefton using the athleticism to go up and get the bucket and get an in one opportunity at the free throw line here for Blackhawk. Gage Sefton is going to go to the line to shoot and one. He was averaging 19.5 points per game here for the Braves. An outstanding athlete. As you can see there, he can move a fast pace with any squad. he plays as Sefton hits there on the N1 opportunity. 15-10 now our score. 4:30 left here to go in our second quarter. Cox is going to bring it up the floor here for North Judson. Nice find there up top. Couldn't get the three ball to sink. Could bails. And the rebound comes down here. Blackhawks going to push pace. Up the floor. Boyer. Corner three. Got it. Jake Boyer hitting a three there for Blackhawk at the wing. And 18-10 now our score. 8-point lead here for the Braves. Timeout called here by North Judson. It's going to be a 30-second one. We'll step away here real quick. We'll come back here live. On Summit City.
Always been here, and they're getting better. I'm watching, Summit City Sports, man, they're doing an awesome job. And, that's a plug. Them dudes are doing an outstanding job. And I'm able to be in Nashville and watch games on YouTube that they're broadcasting, and I'm seeing the talent. And it is just truly outstanding. And, you guys have seen the talent that's in the NFL now from Fort Wayne.
We're back here live, SummitCitySports.com. Out of the timeout called there by North Judson. They're going to have possession here in our second quarter of action. 4:03 left here to go. 18-10 our score. A travel is going to be called up there on Schumacher, and possession will go to Blackhawk. Blaine Wilcox is going to check in here for North Judson. He'll come in for number 30, and Eric Monterino. So Blackhawk now here with possession. Sefton, top of the key, three ball on the way is no good. Pickett trying to use the length there to get the rebound. It's tied up on the floor. And what are we going to get called here? I believe we're going to get called a jump ball. Yep, and possession will stay here with Blackhawk. 3:42 left here to go in our second quarter. Davidson's going to inbound here for the Braves. Davidson into Pickett. Pickett trying to find the overlook three. Davidson comes down with the offensive rebound. Up top there to Sefton. Far side wing Davidson with it. Looking down low there to Boyer. Boyer goes up strong, can't get it to go. The rebound comes down, and North Judson's going to push the floor. Peyton Cox here with it. Near side wing. Skips up top there to Schumacher. That's Allen with it. Nice ball movement here by North Judson. And out of bounds. Oh, they're going to call that off of North Judson, off of Blackhawk, and North Judson's going to maintain possession. Peyton Cox will have it here now for the Blue Jays. 3:05 left here to go in our second quarter. Schumacher looks off there to Peyton Cox. Skips to the top of the key there to Wilcox. Peyton Cox here with it now for North Judson. He'll dribble down low on his defender. Couldn't get it to go. Pickett comes down with the rebound here for the Braves. And Blackhawk will push the other way. Sefton will bring it. He'll get a screen there from Pickett. Sefton up top. Kellen Pickett. Three ball on the way is no good. Rebound comes down here to North Judson. And Peyton Cox will bring it. He'll look to work around Boyer, and a nice double drive down low, getting the N1. Peyton Cox there on the score for the Blue Jays. Nice work there done by Peyton Cox, earning his way to the line to get him one opportunity here for North Judson, and a substitution is going to be made here as Kelson Jordan's going to check back in here for the Blue Jays. He'll come in for number 32 and Ty Schumacher. And the free throw there is no good. And Blackhawk is going to take possession. Here, 2:15 left to go in our second quarter. Sefton, the look there to Boyer. Boyer with the now far side wing. Davidson. Davidson with it now here at the top of the key. looking for somebody to go to, and then does finally find Boyer down low. Boyer wearing down his defender. Nice find there underneath. Kellen Pickett going up strong and getting the bucket. So north of Judson, here with possession. An 8-point lead here for the Braves. 1:35 left to go here in our second quarter. That's Peyton Cox with it. He'll give it off there to Wilcox. Far side, or excuse me, near side here to Jordan. Top of the key. That is Allen with it. Allen skips here near side. Wilcox. Jordan here with it now for the Blue Jays. They skip up top here to Allen. 1:15 left here to go in our second quarter. The handoff there. The 3-ball on the way. Just short there for Allen, and the rebound comes down. Blackhawks going to push the other way. 1 minute now here left to go in our second quarter. Sefton's going to bring it here for the Braves. Boyer leaves it off there to Davidson. Davidson with the spin move hang. Got it to go. Jimmy Davidson giving you Jimmy buckets right there for Blackhawk. And now north of Judson here with possession. I believe they'll hold for the final shot. Only 30 seconds left here to go in our second quarter. A 10-point lead here for the Braves. Wilcox is going to have it there, far side at the top of the key, guarded by Jones. Skips here near side. That's Allen with it. Allen, the handoff there to Peyton Cox. They'll have it at the top of the key. 15 seconds now here left to go in our second quarter. Peyton Cox here with it now. Nice look there to Wilcox. In the corner, back up top here, Peyton Cox will pull up from deep. Nice defense there by Jake Boyer to close out. And that is going to be our halftime score. 22-12. Blackhawk with the lead over North Judson. We're going to step away and come back here live on SummitCitySports.com.
Welcome to the Summit City, home to the 260's dedicated high school athletes and fans. Each victory and celebration captured by our camera. Treasure the highlights from the Summit Athletic Conference this season, or complete games live or on demand. After all, nobody's more proud to call Fort Wayne home than SummitCitySports.com.
I like to stay active. I try to come in here at least 3 times a week and just get my 1-hour workout in. Since September, I think I've put on 22 pounds of muscle. I think my vertical has gone up plus 5 inches. I've gotten a lot faster since then, too. I can hit the ball further. In football, I can push people around more. It's basketball easier, too. Just being stronger just makes everything easier.
Brandon started with gym rats basketball training. After one of the sessions, he came up to me and he wanted to know if he could do more. So Brandon started the EDGE program in November, in addition to the club training he was doing, because it offers personalized programming for his athletic goals. PSN Performance uses a long-term athletic development pyramid. At such a young age, it's really good for Brandon to set the foundation of athletic development. Since he is in season all year round, he has to be ready for all the physical demands. So he does a lot more strength training, just because in basketball he sprints and cuts a lot. In baseball he's doing a lot of sprinting. In football he does a lot of sprinting and jumping. So preparing him to withstand the physical demands of those games, he does a lot more strength training.
I like all the lower body stuff the best. I do goblet squats, split squats, back squat, front squat, a lot of those. Tyler knows what's best for me. He always points me in the right direction. He just pushes me to go harder every day.
I was once a Southside kid who was led on a journey by high school football. A journey that taught me discipline, toughness, and the skills that made me a success. As a businessman with a CPA license who owns his own firm, I still use the building blocks of high school sports in my everyday life. Someday sports will end no matter what level you reach, but you will be left with the skills to compete in the next game, the game of life.
I just want to be the best in basketball. So I want to be the greatest of all time to play women's basketball. So I just know there's people out there working just as much as me, so I just want to keep working hard and keep that intensity going, and so one day I can pursue my dreams of being in the WNBA and playing overseas. So I just want bigger things to come in my life.
I remember when I started in March, she could do 0 pull-ups. She did have a great 25-inch vertical when she first started. She only weighed 150 pounds. One of our main mottos is do the simple things exceedingly well, and that's where we started. So we started the foundation, building her base, and now we've got to basically the peak of our pyramid of things that we can do with her. So we didn't skip any levels. We did all the basics, and she got really, really good at them, and that's what's led her to become as great as she is at basketball and performance.
I've watched her grow, the confidence-wise, the strength-wise, the jumping ability, her footwork. It's really amazing to kind of watch for a girl her size, being 6'3", 6'4", to move like she can move and do the thing and be as agile as she is, along with the strength.
Thank you for watching Summit City Sports. To help broaden our coverage, we're asking you to become a monthly sponsor to our Patreon account. We produce weekly highlights and live video broadcasts. When the Homestead girls golf team won its first state title in program history, we were there. When Fort Wayne brought back 3 state titles in cross country, we were there. We believe in sharing positive stories and setting the standard for how high school sports should be covered. Join us and donate today.
I choose to do whole body cryotherapy after practices, games, and training. It reduces inflammation in my muscles and allows me to move more agile throughout my profession. I became a believer in iCryo after my severe injury in college at Notre Dame, tore my ACL, and I was looking for ways to recover, ways to get back on the field. So I'm thankful for iCryo.
We're back here live from North Judson High School here at our halftime break. Blackhawk out to a 22-12 lead over North Judson here in our first of our semifinal contests. Our second game will feature him and Bishop Knoll. They'll take on the Central Noble Cougars. And what should be an outstanding contest, as Hammond Bishop Knoll coming into this one at 11-12. They were an upsetting team. They got an upset win. They're in the sectional championship to move on to our second semifinal game. That one will take place, I believe, with the tip the tip is set to begin here at 1 p.m. Central Time, and it is going to be I got to do the math here with Central, and 1 p.m. Eastern Time, 12 p.m. Central Time here from North Judson High School. Well, we're going to go ahead and thank some of our sponsors here while we got the time to do so here at our halftime break. Pay some bills here with SummitCitySports.com. Today's broadcast is brought to you by it. Follow us on Twitter at 260sports. Like and follow our Facebook page, Summit City Sports. And be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel. Hit the notification bell to be notified of all of our live events as they do happen. Big Eyed Fish has been around the Northeast Indiana area for generations. Like their Facebook page for updated promotions. Enjoy the best fish in Fort Wayne in a friendly family environment at the Big Eyed Fish. Kelly Automotive Group is Indiana's #1 automotive group with over 1,000 new vehicles and 500 pre-owned vehicles to choose from. Please visit drivekelly.com. Simple, transparent, reliable. Tom Steele Tire has been servicing the Fort Wayne area for over 40 years. They will help you find the perfect tire for your vehicle and other auto repair services like brakes, wheel alignments, engine diagnostics, and more. You're invited to join ProFed Credit Union, where we get to know you to better serve you. Sign up online in 5 minutes or stop by a branch today and start earning your financial future at profedcu.org. At Altamont Contract, we invest in our customers by providing peace of mind during the entire process from bid to build. Visit altamontecontracting.com. Summit Volleyball trains and builds the highest volleyball players in the area. From ages 5 to 18, our players are equipped with elite level skills and a foundation of life skills. Jump on board. Together we can reach the summit. Anderson Air Conditioning is dedicated to providing the best possible solution for your home or business needs. Visit AndersonCoolHeat.com. iCross specializes in whole body cryotherapy, body sculpting, cryofacials, infrared sound and compressor therapy services. Check out Jalen Smith's signature location on Coliseum Boulevard by Blaze Pizza. Are you ready to do what it takes to put your past behind you, whether it's expunging your criminal record or helping to get your driver's license reinstated? Totally Law Firm is your answer. Seal Coat Cleaning and Restoration, providing top-notch commercial cleaning services, including janitor rail, water damage, and state-of-the-art disinfection throughout the Northeast Indiana area. At Parkview Sports Medicine, it's game on. We are the region's only specialized athletic rehab facility. Learn more by visiting parkviewsportsmedicine.com. We'll hear at our halftime break at North Judson, out to a 22-12 lead. An outstanding environment here from North Judson High School. Looks like this gym is sold out here in our first contest, as North Judson, as I mentioned, is the host squad, and they are playing in this first semifinal game down 22-12 against Blackhawk. We're going to step away here for 15 seconds, and we'll come back here to start our third quarter of action here live on SummitCitySports.com.
For every victory, for every highlight, for every team in the Summit Athletic Conference, we've got you covered. Like, follow, and subscribe for all the latest.
We're back here live from North Judson High School. Our third quarter of action getting set to start here. Looks like the Blue Jays are going to start it here with possession. They'll move from right to left on your screen. Blackhawk will move left to right here as we begin our third quarter of action. Pate Cox is going to bring it here for the Blue Jays. Had an outstanding first half here for North Judson, averaging 10 points per game on the year here for the Blue Jays. Some things that North Judson does very, very well, as you're seeing here, is great ball movement on the offensive end, trying to create and look for open shots, but Blackhawk is just playing their great game defensively. Jones here with it now for the Braves. A nice look underneath. Couldn't get the lane to go, but first there for the rebound. Gets the bucket for the Braves. And on the other end there in transition, couldn't get the bucket to go. Jimmy Davidson comes down with it. Sefton will push ahead here for Blackhawk. Sefton is with it now at the top of the key. Looks in the middleman game here for Davidson. Leaves off there to First. First here with it now. He'll wear down his defender. Double team will be brought, but that doesn't matter. Josh First goes up strong and gets the bucket. That is something very, very well. Josh First uses the strength so well, as you saw there, just getting through two bodies to get the bucket and try to draw the foul. So North Judson here with possession. 6:45 left here to go. Schumacher is going to have it here at the top of the key. He'll work around the screen. Nice little lay-in. Oh, couldn't get it to go. Sefton comes down with the rebound. Davidson's going to push here for the Braves. Davidson with it. Looks in the corner there. Jones up top. Boyer. Three ball on the way is good. Jake Boyer hits from three and gives Blackhawk the 17-point lead. And a timeout is going to be called here near side by North Judson. That'll be their second, and we'll step away here real quick. Come back here live on SummitCitySports.com.
I'm Matt Wolford, president of the IHSAA Foundation, and we need your help. We need your help so the youth of our community can develop advanced leadership skills. We need your help giving high school administrators and coaches the instruction and insight they need to be better role models and teachers. To learn more or to make a tax-deductible contribution, go to ihsaafoundation.org. You'll not only be contributing to the foundation of the IHSAA, you'll be contributing to the foundation of our community.
You're good at making big announcements.
We're back here live, SummitCitySports.com under the 30-second timeout called here by North Judson. 17-point lead here for the Braves. 6:10 left here to go in our third quarter of action. North Judson here with possession. They skip far side, that's Schumacher with it. Around the top of the key here near side to Jordan. Jordan will dribble around first and swatted there by Josh First. Possession will stay here with North Judson. 5:57 left here to go in our third quarter. Peyton Cox is going to inbound under the basket here for the Blue Jays. He gets it in here to Wilcox. They skip up top there to Schumacher. Far side wing, that is Cox with it. They'll leave it off here to Jordan. With it down low. And a nice kick out. Jordan, 3-ball on the way is no good. Rebound battled for, and they're going to call it off of Davidson. Possession will stay here with North Judson. We're going to have both of these squads, and not many seniors here for both squads, so both of these squads will be back competing. Only 2 seniors listed on the roster there for North Judson, and only 4 seniors listed as well for Blackhawk. That's Jordan with it, far side. Skips in the corner there, Wilcox. Wilcox will look to bring it around here, Davidson. Up top here, Jordan. Jordan will move around first, and we're going to get a foul called here on Josh First. That'll be, I believe, his third foul and the team's first of the half. 5:10 left to go here in our third quarter. Yep, that is Josh First, his third foul. As a nice, beautiful scoreboard here up top. Here out at North Judson High School. As I mentioned, an outstanding environment shown here with all of the fans in the gymnasium. Here as 5:08 left to go here in our third quarter. 17-point lead here for the Braves. So North Judson now here with possession. Peyton Cox is going to have it. He'll leave it up there to Wilcox. They skip back there, far side to Schumacher. Schumacher with a nice look down low. Wilcox with the turnaround hang. Couldn't get it to go. Sefton comes away here with it for the Braves. Sefton off to Davidson. Davidson in the corner. Boyer, 3-ball on the way is good there for Jake Boyer. Makes it a 20-point lead here for the Braves, and they are rolling here out at North Judson High School. Payne Cox here with it now. He'll leave it up top here to Wilcox. Cox, 3-ball on the way is just short, and Sefton comes down with the rebound here for the Braves. Davidson with it up the floor. Davidson, a nice lay in there. Oh, couldn't get it to go. Tried the finger roll, just fell right into his hands, but he's able to find the missed shot and get the bucket there for the Braves' 22-point lead. Schumacher here with it now for the Blue Jays. Try to find Allen there underneath, but Sefton able to save it there for Blackhawk. To look ahead here up the floor. Josh First with it. First trying to use the strength. They're going to call an offensive foul there on Josh First, and that is going to be his 4th team foul. So a substitution is going to have to be made, as you don't want to pick up that 5th foul. So Josh First is going to check out. Kellen Pickett is going to come in here for Blackhawk, as well as number 11. And Aldrich Harper, he's going to come in here for number 24, and Peyton Cox for the Blue Jays. And North Judson will have possession. 3:50 left here to go in our third quarter. Harper here with it near side wing. Up top there to Wilcox. He'll have it now here at the top of the key. Wilcox skips far side there to Schumacher. Schumacher with the leave off there to Harper. Harper with it now, far side wing. Left off there to Allen. He'll have it at the top of the key. 3:20 left here to go in our third quarter. And a hold is going to be called there on Blackhawk as they tried to get the look inside there to North Judson. It's going to be called on Kellen Pickett. And that'll be the team's third of the half, and that'll be Pickett's first. 3:19 left here to go in our third quarter. The inbound here. Try to look there for the open shot. Did Schumacher, instead gave it up smartly. Harper with it now here at the top of the key. Far side there, Schumacher with it. Schumacher leaves here off to Wilcox. He'll dribble in on down on his defender, had it blocked, and Boyer comes away here with it for the Braves. Boyer, the leave off there. Nice find down low. Davidson up top. Boyer, another three. Oh my goodness. Jake Boyer raining threes here out at North Judson High School. Boyer hits his fourth three of the game and gives Blackhawk the 25-point lead. Here with 2:30 left to go. A three ball here on the other end. Can't match it. Pickett able to knock it away with using the length there. Sefton and transition. He'll hang and get the score. 39-12. Our score, 2:20 left here to go in our third quarter. Schumacher with it now, far side. The look down low. Dribbling in on his defender, and an offensive foul is going to be called. Great call there by the baseline official. Has just created too much contact there, did Wilcox. And that'll be the team's first, and that'll be his first foul. Number 30, Eric Mancena, and number 12, and Wyatt Stowe are going to check in here for North Judson. And Blackhawk will inbound. 2:13 left here to go in our third quarter. Boyer's going to inbound here for the Braves. He'll get it in here to Pickett, and they'll leave it back off to Boyer. Boyer's going to bring it up the floor. The look ahead here, Pickett with it. In the corner, that's Jones. Three ball on the way. Couldn't get it to go, just short. And the rebound comes down, and North Judson looking to push in transition. Nice lay in there. Couldn't get it. There could Stowe, but a nice move there in transition. Tied up, and possession is going to go to Blackhawk. Not much you can see there at the bottom corner of your screen as the North Judson student section right below us here out at North Judson High School. Sefton up the floor, Davidson with it. Davidson, a nice hang, and gets the bucket. 41-12, our score. 1:30 left here to go in our third quarter. A three ball here on the other end. Couldn't get it to go. Rebound comes down to Davidson. Davidson trying to find somebody to go to and goes up the floor there to Pickett. Pickett will leave it back here near side. Sefton's going to bring it. 1:20 left here to go. And we got a 10-second call called on Blackhawk. With 1:24 left here to go in our third quarter, North Judson's going to inbound at the half-court line. Schumacher's going to bring it here for the Blue Jays. He'll have it at the top of the key. Gets a screen there. Leaves it off far side there to Harper. Schumacher here with it now. He'll dribble in on his defender, try to hang, and Sefton knocks it away. Davidson tried to save it there for Blackhawk. Stepped on the baseline when he went to save it. Out of bounds possession is going to stay here with North Judson. 1:05 left here to go in our third quarter. Harper inbounds here. He'll have it here now off the handoff. Harper leaves off there to Schumacher. Schumacher dribbling down low. The kick out, three ball on the way is just long there for Allen. And the offensive rebound there, but blocked by Pickett. North Judson still maintaining possession, and a three ball here on the end. Getting some momentum. Ty Shoemaker hits the three there for the Blue Jays. And Blackhawk trying to look up the floor there in transition. And we're tied up here on the floor. Are we going to call a jump ball? Nope, they're going to call a foul there on Kellen Pickett as he landed late there on the floor. And possession will stay here. Or excuse me, we'll go to the Blue Jays. 35 seconds left here to go in our third quarter. 41-15 our score. So North Judson is going to bring possession here up the floor. Schumacher with a turnaround hang. Couldn't get it to go. And Davidson comes away here with the rebound. Davidson looking to dribble in on his defender. And a foul is going to be called there on Aldrich Harper. That'll be his second, or excuse me, the team's second. That'll be his first foul. 21.5 seconds left here to go in our third quarter. Sefton is going to bring it up the floor here for the Braves. 15 seconds now here. Jones leaves it off there. Gage Sefton. Sefton able to maintain it there as couldn't get it away, and the turnaround jumper is good there from Sefton. 5 seconds left here to go. The Blue Jays look up the floor. Got to kick out a 3-ball here at the buzzer. Ooh, just short there for Aldrich Harper. And that is going to be the end of our third quarter, 43-15 our score. We're going to step away here real quick. We'll come back here live on SummitCitySports.com.
I came into PSM my freshman year after volleyball. Just coming here just really improved mentally and physically. I brought in my strengths. I came in and I learned how to grow as an athlete. I mean, I've gotten stronger, sprint faster, get up higher. My jump has elevated. Working with Tyler, he built up my endurance for everything, whether it's in weights, sprints. All across the board, we just keep working. And I have athlete development at Warsaw High School that I go to. And so I send him my thing every day. And he changes what we do in here to adapt to what we do there. High school volleyball, when you can go up to 5 sets, being able to outwork everybody and still being able to put in that 100% was huge for me. PSM performance definitely helped me mentally. I know I can beat out people. I know I can work for what I have, and I know I can even go to the next level on the court. Looking at college, I can put on it. I'm training at a college level. I mean, I come in here and I watch college athletes train. You have hockey players, soccer. You look around and you see every type you can. Just being able to see that level, and I know that I can reach that level as well. You got to work to be the best, and that was just what I wanted to do. I knew that from a young age. I wanted to put in the work.
The athletes has always been here, and they're getting better. I'm watching,
We're back here live, SummitCitySports.com here as we get set to begin our fourth quarter of action, 43-15 our score. North Judson with a great defensive play there on the takeaway. And we're gonna get a foul called here down low. And yep, we're gonna get a foul called here down low. It's gonna be called on Lewis Jones. That'll be the team's fifth and Jones's first. 7:42 left here to go in our fourth quarter. The inbound here. Nice find there underneath. Couldn't get the lane to go. There could Wilcox, and Blackhawk comes down here with possession. Boyer off to Davidson. Davidson with a look there to first. Jones. Nice skip around here at the top of the key. And Davidson's going to have it here in the corner. Boyer skips far side there. Sefton. He'll dribble baseline here, and a nice jump stop there. Sefton couldn't get it to go, but first able to put it home there for the Braves. And North Judson will have possession down 37 minutes left here to go. Nice find there underneath, getting the lay-in for the bucket. That was number 20, and Blaine Wilcox with the score. Boyer up the floor there to Davidson. Davidson looking for somebody to go to, and they leave it off. Boyer here near side to Sefton. Sefton here with it now near side wing. Sefton will dribble down low on his defender. Knocked out of bounds. Possession will stay here with the Braves. 6:33 left to go. 45-17 our score. And Davidson's going to inbound here for Blackhawk. Little ball wiping duties happening there by the baseline official. And now Blackhawk will inbound here. Davidson will inbound for the Braves. Boyer with it there far side. Boyer up top. They get it to Sefton here at the top of the key. Gage Sefton here with it now for Blackhawk. Boyer skips up top here to Davidson near side. Gets a screen. Does Sefton from Davidson. And Sefton will have it now. He'll just turn around and hang, and finally got it to bounce home. There it is. Sefton, 30-point lead for Blackhawk. 6 minutes left here to go. North to Judson. Now here with possession. Peyton Cox here with it. He'll skip here near side. They'll go in the corner. That is Mills with it. Up top. And down there in the corner, that's Allen. Allen looking to dribble there and on Sefton. And a foul is going to be called on Blackhawk. It's going to be called on Gage Sefton. That'll be the team's sixth. And that'll be Sefton's first. So number 40, Shane Allen, is going to shoot 2 here for North of Judson. Allen's first free throw was up and gets it to go. So number 11, Aldrich Harper, number 12, Wyatt Snow, number 30, and Eric Martina, and number 32, and Ty Schumacher, all check in here for North Judson. Second free throw is up and gets it to go. 47-19 now our score. Here 5:45 left to go in our fourth quarter. Sefton with it. A nice long throw there up the floor. And going up and getting the lay-in. That is number 34. And Clay Pickett with the bucket. Now North of Judson here with possession. On the other end, the 3 ball there, no good. Davidson comes down with the rebound. The leak ahead here once again. Pickett with another score there in transition. And he's going to get the N1 here for the Braves. Clay Pickett coming off the bench and getting 4 points early here for the Braves. He'll have a shot to make it 5 here at the free throw line to shoot an N1. 51-19 our score. 5:22 left to go in our fourth quarter. Pickett's free throw was up and gets it to go. 52-19 our score. Number 2, Aiden Muldoon, and then number 12, and Isaac Smith will check in on the floor here for the Braves. Coming out, number 23, and Jimmy Davidson, and a number 30, and Gage Sefton. An outstanding performance by both of those youngsters there for Blackhawk. So North of Judson now here with possession. The free throw line jumper couldn't get it to go. Could Schumacher. Offensive rebound. Couldn't get it to go, and the rebound comes down here to Muldoon for the Braves. Pickett here with it now. Nice leave there underneath. Muldoon couldn't get the lay-in to go. And the rebound comes down, and Stowe is going to push pace here for the Blue Jays. The 3 ball here on the end is no good. And Blackhawk comes down with the rebound, does Muldoon. Muldoon's going to push the floor here for the Braves. Looks ahead here up the floor to Smith. They'll leave it off here to Pickett. Back here near side, Smith with it. Looking to go back up top there to Pickett. Battle for on the floor. A travel is going to be called, and North of Judson is going to take possession. 4:30 left here to go in our fourth quarter. Head coach Mark Davidson not too pleased with the calls by the officials here tonight. As 52-19 our score. 4:20 left here to go in our fourth quarter. And the takeaway here, that's Pickett. He'll score. Couldn't get the lay-in to go. Tried to be too fancy with it and couldn't get the score to go. And North Judson will maintain possession. Nice find there underneath. Dribbling in strong there on the defender. And Eric Matarina is going to get fouled. He'll go to the line to shoot 2. Foul's going to be on Josh first. I believe that's his 5th. And the team's 3rd. So Josh first, I believe, is going to have to check out here for Blackhawk. And head coach Mark Davidson having a word with the official. And first is going to have to check out as he picked up his 5th foul. So number 5, and Micah Thompson, the senior, will come in here for Blackhawk. Micah Thompson in here for the Braves. 4:05 left to go in our fourth quarter. First free throw is up and good. 32-point lead here for Blackhawk. Blaine Wilcox will check in here for North Judson, the senior, here for the Blue Jays. Second free throw was up and gets it to go. 52-21 our score, 4:05 left here to go in our fourth quarter. Muldoon's going to push pace. He'll look up the floor there to Pickett. In the corner, Smith, three ball on the way is no good. But Pickett comes away here with a rebound for the Braves. Pickett was looking for Muldoon there. That was deflected. So no over and back called there on Blackhawk. And Muldoon is double teamed. And I believe head coach Mark Davidson used a timeout. Yep, he used a full one. So we're going to step away here real quick. We'll come back here live on SummitCitySports.com.
There are tons of benefits to using compression therapy, but my favorite are speeding up muscle recovery, reducing swelling and inflammation, and improving my athletic performance.
Your kids grow up quick, and there's a lot to teach them. Some lessons they won't pick up in school. Some they'll learn the hard way. But when it's time to give them the keys to their finances, we'll be there to help. With their first checking account and the tools they need to make sense of their money. And even though they're off on their own, you'll be able to check in to see how they're doing. Raising your children is important, and teaching them about money is a big deal. So ProFed makes it easy. Federally insured by the NCUA.
We're back here live, SummitCitySports.com, here from North of Judson High School. As 52-21 our score, 3:43 left here to go in our fourth quarter of action. Muldoon here with it now for the Braves. He is fouled. And that'll be North of Judson's fourth team foul. And it's going to be called on Stowe. That'll be his first. Muldoon with it up top. Kicks in the corner there. They skip here. It's at the top of the key. That is Pickett with it. They'll look down low there to Kellen Pickett. Kellen Pickett had it partially knocked away. And possession will stay here with the Braves. 3:15 left here to go in our fourth quarter. Blackhawk will inbound. And an out of bounds is going to be called there on the Braves, as Pickett was out of bounds when he took the handoff there for Blackhawk. So possession will go to North Judson. 3:10 left here to go in our fourth quarter. And a takeaway there. And transition once again. Clay Pickett hangs and gets the flush. (54-21) now our score, 2:45 left here to go in our fourth quarter. North Judson still hanging here with possession. That is Wilcox. Skips in the corner, looking to dribble baseline there, and a foul is going to be called on the Braves. Isaac Smith's going to pick up the foul. That'll be his first, the team's eighth, and North of Judson in the bonus. And Jordan's going to go to the line to shoot free throws as number 20. And Blaine Wilcox checks out here for his last time as a Blue Jay, as well as number 24 and Peyton Cox, the only two seniors listed on the roster here for North of Judson. So a standing ovation given here from the crowd as both seniors check out here for the last time for North of Judson. And Blackhawk will have possession here off the front end miss of the 1-and-1. Thompson leaves it off there to Smith. Smith to pick it up top. Three ball on the way is no good. Rebound comes down, and North of Judson will push the other way. And a 3-ball here on the other end is good there for the Blue Jays. 30-point lead here for Blackhawk. 2:05 left here to go in our fourth quarter. Looking ahead at our next game, Hammond Bishop Knoll will take on Central Noble. That one's set to begin at 12 p.m. Eastern time. And that'll be, 12 p.m. Central time, 1 p.m. Eastern time. There is when our second game will begin. You'll have to go ahead and click on over to the other SummitCitySports.com affiliate on the IHSA TV network to get that second game. Here, 1:25 left here to go in our fourth quarter. The championship game then is set to take place here from north of Judson High School. It's set to begin at 8 p.m. Eastern time, 7 p.m. Central time. Here also live on SummitCitySports.com, on IHSAATV.org, or the IHSAA TV app. Blackhawk here with possession. Pickett with it. They skip up top. That's Smith. 3-ball on the way is no good. Rebound comes down, and north of Judson's going to push the other way. The 3-ball here on the other end, just long there, off the foot of a north of Judson player, and possession will go to Blackhawk.
On for the Braves, Troy Kelly, along with number 10, Jonathan Jones.
So substitutions being made here by both squads as 53 seconds left here to go in our fourth quarter. Tied up and going to the line to shoot two will be Aiden Muldoon. Muldoon hits there, and 55-24 now our score. Taking a look at our regional final score, Kokomo did defeat Snyder there at the Logan Sport Regional 45-40. The Wildcats got the victory there over the Panthers as north of Judson hits a three. 24 seconds left here to go in our fourth quarter. I believe Muldoon is just going to dribble this one out. Muldoon with it here now at the top of the key. He'll dribble here, far side. 10 seconds now here left to go. And Muldoon will dribble this one out, and Blackhawk will advance to the regional championship. So congratulations to the Blackhawk Christian Braves. They won this one 55-27 over north of Judson to advance to the championship game taking place here tonight from north of Judson High School. Your Parkview Sports Medicine player of the game, number 32, Jake Boyer. Well, congratulations to Blackhawk. They'll advance here as they get the victory over north of Judson 55-27. Jake Boyer, your Parkview Sports Medicine player of the game. Well, we're going to go ahead and sign off here from this broadcast as we get set to begin our second one between Hammond Bishop Knoll and Central Noble. So we're going to step away here real quick, and we'll come back here. Make sure you go ahead and click on over to our second broadcast. You're live from SummitCitySports.com.
Welcome to the Summit City, home to the 260's dedicated high school athletes and fans. Each victory and celebration captured by our camera. Treasure the highlights from the Summit Athletic Conference this season, or complete games live or on demand. After all, nobody's more proud to call Fort Wayne home than SummitCitySports.com.
I like to stay active. I try to come in here at least 3 times a week and just get my 1-hour workout in. Since September, I think I've put on 22 pounds of muscle. I think my vertical has gone up plus 5 inches. I've gotten a lot faster since then, too. I can hit the ball further. In football, I can push people around more. It's basketball easier, too. Just being stronger just makes everything easier.
Brandon started with gym rats basketball training. After one of the sessions, he came up to me and he wanted to know if he could do more. So Brandon started the EDGE program in November, in addition to the club training he was doing, because it offers personalized programming for his athletic goals. PSN Performance uses a long-term athletic development pyramid. At such a young age, it's really good for Brandon to set the foundation of athletic development. Since he is in season all year round, he has to be ready for all the physical demands. So he does a lot more strength training, just because in basketball he sprints and cuts a lot. In baseball he's doing a lot of sprinting. In football he does a lot of sprinting and jumping. So preparing him to withstand the physical demands of those games, he does a lot more strength training.
I like all the lower body stuff the best. I do goblet squats, split squats, back squat, front squat, a lot of those. Tyler knows what's best for me. He always points me in the right direction. He just pushes me to go harder every day.
I was once a Southside kid who was led on a journey by high school football. A journey that taught me discipline, toughness, and the skills that made me a success. As a businessman with a CPA license who owns his own firm, I still use the building blocks of high school sports in my everyday life. Someday sports will end no matter what level you reach, but you will be left with the skills to compete in the next game, the game of life.
I just want to be the best in basketball. So I want to be the greatest of all time to play women's basketball. So I just know there's people out there working just as much as me. So I just want to keep working hard and keep that intensity going. And so one day I can pursue my dreams of being in the WNBA and playing overseas. So I just want bigger things to come in my life.
I remember when I started in March, she could do 0 pull-ups. She did have a great 25-inch vertical when she first started. She only weighed 150 pounds. One of our main mottos is do the simple things exceedingly well, and that's where we started. So we started the foundation, building her base, and now we've got to basically the peak of our pyramid of things that we can do with her. So we didn't skip any levels. We did all the basics, and she got really, really good at them, and that's what's led her to become as great as she is at basketball and performance.
I've watched her grow, the confidence-wise, the strength-wise, the jumping ability, her footwork. It's really amazing to kind of watch for a girl her size, being 6'3", 6'4", to move like she can move and do the thing and be as agile as she is, along with the strength.
Thank you for watching Summit City Sports. To help broaden our coverage, we're asking you to become a monthly sponsor to our Patreon account. We produce weekly highlights and live video broadcasts. When the Homestead Girls Golf Team won its first state title in program history, we were there. When Fort Wayne brought back 3 state titles in cross country, we were there. We believe in sharing positive stories and setting the standard for how high school sports should be covered. Join us and donate today.
I choose to do whole body cryotherapy after practices, games, and training. It reduces inflammation in my muscles and allows me to move more agile throughout my profession. I became a believer in iCryo after my severe injury in college at Notre Dame, tore my ACL, and I was looking for ways to recover, ways to get back on the field. So I'm thankful for iCryo.